Day 29 of becoming the first American woman to row solo from California to Hawaii. And I'm going to talk about navigation and how I've been able to get Lily from California into the middle of the Pacific and how I'm going to get to Hawaii. This guy right here is called an anemometer, or we can call it a wind vane for short. This shows me exactly where the wind's coming from, and it tells me on a screen down here the wind speed, and this helps me make decisions on what I'm doing with my boat. Obviously, rowing with the wind is much faster and easier than rowing against the wind, so this helps me know how to react to the current conditions going on, as well as these are all my navigation equipments down here. This right here shows me my speed over ground, so essentially how fast I'm going, my course over ground, which is what direction I'm heading when taken into account of the current and the wind affecting my boat, and then my bearing to waypoint, which is where I'm trying to get to and what I need to hold my course over ground to get there. And then of course this is just a regular compass that I usually use to reference how strong the effects from the outside current and wind are affecting my boat. So say I'm going due west, but my course over ground is 20 degrees less than that, 20 degrees more south. I'll know that the boat is getting pushed really, really hard to the south by something. And that's just more information to help me get there. I talk daily with my weather routers about the game plan, what I'm trying to accomplish, where I need to go to do that, and just about what to expect from the weather. Getting to Hawaii in a rowboat is actually not as straightforward as one would think. You can't just follow one set route the whole time. It's a mixture of what the weather's doing and what I want to be doing, and usually the weather wins in all situations. So I'll be given a description of what to expect every day, and then kind of be given a waypoint that I'll be able to determine what course over ground I need to maintain. So this is my chart plotter. This is where I put in the waypoints. You can see the little black dot, that is my boat, and that's the waypoint right here, right there. And you actually can see all these little flags are all waypoints that I used when leaving California. And look, there's Hawaii over there. And that just gives me information of what I need to be doing all day, every day, trying to maintain a specific course over ground. I'm using a weather team for this row, so I have people on land that are looking at the weather, giving me information and what to expect every day. I'm using Waypoint Weather. They are absolutely incredible professionals. Liz Wardley, who actually just launched on a pairs Pacific row with World's Toughest Row a few weeks ago, was leading up my routing, and then her work partner, Lincoln, who is equally amazing, is taking over while she's out doing her own amazing thing. And they give me updates every day and keep me on course. We talk all the time, and I am able to make the right decisions and keep my boat pointed where it needs to go because of them.
So basically, over today, the wind's going to, so we're in that light spot, the wind's going to clock to the north.
Yeah.
So over the day, it's going to keep clocking north, it's going to get to maximum of maximum of 10 north, like probably true north, like 000.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, probably late tonight, tomorrow morning, it will get a little bit stronger from the north. But when it gets stronger, that's when it starts going back to the right, when it's back to the east.
Okay.
So you know the initial push from the north is a sign it's going to go back right.
Is there anything to look forward to? Maybe give me something to dream about?
In 2 days, it looks like you're probably past this little kind of ridge of light air. Like in 3 days, let's say 3 days.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's all coming from almost 80, almost directly east.
Hell yeah.
And then you're going straight at the waypoint.
Hell
so
yeah.
There's no harm as when it goes to north. You want to go faster, put the bow down and go south.
Okay, cool.
Like it.